after this, I in everything. Yeah, always in this way. React for something, but if not, no. Sorry. But yeah.
I'm going to be your guide, all right? Together, you and I, we're going to tour the Tower of London. I'm going to point out some of our historic sites, and I'm going to tell you something about their past. However, before I get into that detail, I've got to give you a little bit of context and explain to you how we came to be where we are today. The easiest way for me to do that is to take you right the way back to where our story begins. L20 is 50 feet high, 28 feet thick, and it has 13 of these large fortifications that run all the way around it. The outer line defence behind you, constructed a bit later, about 1280, but it still contains another 6 fortifications. Most of them they face south to defend the town from an attack, which we would have expected to have received via the River Thames, but on the northwestern, they built on the orders of King Edward III. And that is simply because you wanted a safer and a more useful entrance here into the Tower of London, and rather than using the packed, narrow, dirty, stinking streets of London where people can be stolen or even free, it decides that it's going to use them. Very brutally murdered on
Jetzt verließ er.
Ours is slightly different because at our centre we've got our very own execution site. Behind you folks, that stands in memory of the private executions that took place there, and it should not be confused with that public scaffold 20 years to complete under the direction of a man called Gundulph. Not the legendary film Wizard before you get excited. Gundulph of Beck, he was a Bishop of Rochester, a skilled builder and architect, also known as the Waiting Monk because he had a curious construction.